What's up everyone, ENZ2 here, and I got a gameplay for you of me on Homefront once again. This is going to be some random gameplay I got. The beginning was actually really good. I actually had a really good kill streak on it, and I thought it would be a good gameplay to upload. Other than that though, there's nothing else I'm really going to talk about. Once again, it's on the same map that I've been getting a lot actually, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure how many maps are in this game. But other than that, there's nothing else about the gameplay. Anyways, what I want to talk about though is the future of video games, and this is kind of an interesting topic to me because literally, if you look at how sorry, my chair's really squeaky. If you look at like where video games have gone and like YouTube and everything, like where everything has gone in this community, it's been pretty interesting. And okay, first of all, when I say community, I say the like gaming community on YouTube. I don't mean I don't mean one specific community within the gaming community. I mean the gaming community in general. There have been a lot of changes since I've been here, at least. Other than like different commentators taking over as the reigning commentator or reigning gameplay person, I've really seen a big difference in how everyone deals with everything. Live streaming has really taken over. Actually, that's one of the things that's been different. And another thing is I'm kind of gonna go over the history of at least my video gaming stuff. Not like oh you'll see in a minute though. But I've seen like the drop of FPS. I feel like first-person shooters are kind of getting pushed out of the way now, and that they're not as popular as they used to, and it was just kind of a fad. But so far as I've seen it, when I was born in 1994, so my age, my youngin age, I was a N64 player. And that was the party console, to be honest. That was that was one of those things you just brought it to a party, and like 4 people just started playing it together, and it was like the greatest time ever. And then we move into like early 2000s, late 1990s. You kind of get like the FPS genre kind of going. You got like GoldenEye and stuff. You have Halo 1 coming out in I think 2001, something like that. And you started getting like all the FPS coming out, during the new millennium. And then nowadays, you're kind of seeing MOBA games kind of emerging as the top, or the top dogs. Right now we have obviously Call of Duty and Battlefield 3 showing up as the 2 of the most selling games of all time and 2 of the most played games of all time. That's just crazy to think about. That it's 2 FPS games that are the biggest ones, but I feel like FPS games are just kind of dying, and for it could be for whatever reason that they're dying. It could be because Call of Duty and Battlefield have their their positions pretty secured as top dogs. But I've really seen a big transition toward MOBA games actually, which is pretty interesting to me because MOBA games are pretty new, to be honest. I mean, Dota is pretty old actually. I think Dota 1 is pretty old. But League, relatively speaking, League of Legends and Dota, Han, and obviously Smite, they're all new to like gaming and everything. MOBAs aren't that new when it comes to gaming. Like FPS has been there for quite a long time. You have like Doom and stuff like that are like ancient in comparison to other games. But really, when you think about it, MOBA like games and stuff are really new. But they are taking it by storm. And I just kind of think of like, is this the future of video games? Are MOBAs the future of video gaming? And there's a lot of different futures of video gaming, in my opinion. I mean, you have single-player games, which are really being shut out right now. I mean, when was the last time you bought a single-player game and you really enjoyed it? Last single-player game I bought, I don't think I bought anything on Steam recently that's single-player. I'm looking right now, actually. The last single-player game I bought was Final Fantasy, and yes, I did enjoy it, but it's like, that's gonna end eventually. And I feel like the future of games is multiplayer, and the future of gaming genre is MOBA. And to be honest, I think MOBA is going to be a fad. I don't think it's going to be something that sticks as long as FPS games. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think is the future of video gaming right now? And then another thing is that what do you want to be the future? Because what you think is going to be the future, it may not be what you want to be. You might not want MOBAs to be the new reigning champions over video games. You may not want like first-person shooters to be the most popular. You may not want the multiplayer games to be popular. You might want single-player games and stuff like that. And to be honest, I kind of liked the whole. I love multiplayer games, to be honest. I love having them online and stuff. It's not as personal as before. It's not as, going over to someone else's house, getting 3 friends, you and 3 friends playing N64 for like literally 8 hours straight on Mario Party or Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. It's not as personal as that, but to be honest, I really enjoyed those games the most out of pretty much everything. So what do you guys want to see in the future of video games though? Because I think, to be honest, the future I want is like multiplayer games, but not like competitive games like Call of Duty and stuff. I don't want like first-person shooters to be. I want the old multiplayer games like Mario Party, where it's like random games and stuff. I just wish Nintendo would give up. It's such a bad thing for me to say, but I want Nintendo to give up the Wii. I don't want them to have a console. I want them to have what I want for Nintendo at least. I want them to start getting into the mobile game industry, which I might talk about in a little bit too. And I want them to, give up the title and give it over to, Microsoft and Sony, because, oh my god. Could you imagine having Mario Party on Xbox? Like 8-person Mario Party? Holy crap. Even if it's like, PlayStation 2, it's like, I feel like Xbox is a bit more multiplayer friendly than PlayStation. That's just my opinion. Calm down. Don't need to throw a fit. I just feel like Xbox is more multiplayer friendly. But that's not the point of this. I just have the thought of like 8-player online Mario Party, and like games like that, like the old style games where it's like, that is where I want it to go. I want it to go back to simplicity. That's one of the things I just want, because you look at games that are like, considered really hard to play and stuff, and you just look at how simple they are in comparison to like the complexities of like having 500 different guns, having like 800 different perks, all these different things you can change and stuff. And I look at the simplicity games and the games that are based on I have a gun, you have a gun. I'm getting stuttered all over my words now. And the game I have in specific thinking about is Team Fortress 2. That's such a simple game to me. There's 9 classes, and in competitive you can just take it out. So it's like each class has Scout has scattergun. That's it. Medic has the medigun. Soldier has a rocket launcher. There's just so many. It's just so simple to me. And then there's like Counter-Strike, where it's just like there's no aiming down sights. The only thing you can do to make your the only way to aim more accurately is to crouch and stuff. And there's so much more simple things than that people should be they should be taking out more complexities. They should be making. Why can I not speak today? They should make the games more simple. That's what I'm trying to say. I want more simple games. I want simpler games. That's what I want. So what do you guys want? What do you guys want to see in the future though? Because obviously I want to see the simplicity of the games. I want to see the fun competitive, not the I'm gonna beat your ass kind of. Not something I want to murder someone afterwards, but I just want to see like more I just want to see more friendly competitive games than something like that's aggravating. Because, be honest, if you ever played like Mario Party, Super Smash Bros, any of that, did you ever get angry at it? You might have gotten angry at your friend or something, but it's like you never actually got angry at them. It was always a good time. It's just such good memories of that. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this sort of a commentary. I hope to see your guys' responses. I've kind of been lacking in responses lately, and my channel's been dying a little bit. It's kind of depressing to think about, but I kind of figured my channel's gonna die eventually. I mean, I need to start, being more funny in my commentaries, but I'm just not feeling it. And after looking at how much my channel has been dying, I haven't really felt it. But I'm still going on at least. Side note, I also want to know. Oh, actually, it's not actually the question. I don't know why I was about to ask a question. But anyways, I just want to say that I know my mic is different in my videos now. I don't understand why people think saying fix it is gonna fix it. No, that's not gonna fix it. The reason why it sounds weird is because I'm in a different room, and the room is echoey, and it just doesn't sound right. I know there's nothing I can do about it. So either deal with it or just leave, whatever. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that commentary. Thank you for listening though, and if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, because I would very much appreciate that. Thank you for watching though. See ya.